I'm not exactly young, so I've been through this process over and over again, and each time it has own joys and pains.
Well, I'm very excited that we're going to get to play some little teasers from this record in just a moment. The world premiere of some of the sounds from this record. First of all, let me just deal with the title. I know you're a poet, but this title, first of all, I thought Kahrabaye Arzu. I thought, because my Persian is so weak, Farsi من اینقدر ضعیفه که من نمیفهمم. And then I started to go around to the team members, and pretty much to a person they said, we don't know what the fuck that means. Kahrabaye is like literally, the translation apparently is amber. So Amber of Dreams doesn't make any sense. So can you explain this? And would it be possible to come up with simpler titles for your records?
Well, a funny question. Kahrabaye Arzu has been taken from that amazing piece of poetry by Hushang Ibtihaj. And I used a part of that song, poetry, which was about life. And this part is about love. And it contains the same message that whatever happens in life or in the path towards love, you can't give up. Basically, that's the core message. And this, as you know, this album I explained to you before on a one-to-one kind of conversation that we had. You probably remember part of it. That this album is 10 songs about moving on. So previous album, as Ishq wa Shayteen Digar, was the first part of this story, and this album is the second part. The first part was about the beginning, the falling in love, the process of getting to know someone, and the breakup. And this album is about digesting the moving on process.
Well, let me ask you about that in a second. But first of all, so what exactly does Kahrabaye Arzu mean, if you were to translate it?
So the part of this poetry goes, نگاه کن هنوز آن بلند دور آن سپیده آن شکوفه‌زار انفجار نور کهربای آرزوست. کهربای آرزو, the way I understand it is that it refers to something so great and so out of reach that and it refers to love, obviously, that it's something that you always seek in life, So it's difficult to put a translation for it in English, to be honest. Let's leave it to the audience. Let's leave it to the
yes
who are more kind of capable and especially in poetry to decide. But that's my take of it.
Ali, if this represents the second of your two albums about love, and this is the one about moving on, is that to suggest that you have completed that process, that you have moved on from whatever relationship inspired all of this material?
I've done it many times. I've been through this. I'm not exactly young, so I've been through this process over and over again, and each time it has own joys and pains. But I would say I'm through one of these episodes in my life.